Welcome to worship with Faith United Methodist Church. I'm Reverend Laura Norvell, and it is a joy for us to gather in the ways that we are able in this season. I want to share just a couple of quick announcements with you. We are so glad that you're with us today. If you're watching us online, there is always a link to a check-in form where you can share with us any prayer concerns that you have. And you can leave with us an email, and we would be happy to put you on our email lists so that you're getting news from our community and are able to find new ways to plug in. We want to extend deep hospitality and welcome, and we can only do that when we know how to reach you. I also want to let you know that beginning next week, our worship format will change a little bit. We'll be back in our sanctuary. Well, not all of us. Worship leaders will be back in the sanctuary, streaming worship from the sanctuary. You'll hear the message from the sanctuary. You'll hear the organ in the sanctuary. We're grateful to have figured out ways of making that happen, and this is just one step along a path as we continue to find safer ways to share worship together. You will find information about how to access that kind of worship on our website. And the great good news is that there's a level of interactivity in those options. You can choose to worship and chat. And if you choose that option, there will be real live people during the worship time at 10 a.m. who will be willing to share prayer concerns with you, to pray with you privately if that's something that's helpful, and even discuss the sermon with you as it is rolling out. I hope you'll take a look at those options. Meanwhile, let's prepare our hearts for the work that we've been called to do here today. When we worship, we give our praise and thanksgiving to God who has created us. We bring our questions and our wondering. We listen for a word from the Lord. We offer back a portion of what we have received. And we go out with a charge to be light in the world. This is why we gather. Once there was a man who said and did such amazing things that people began to follow him. One day, one of those following him asked him, "Who are you? You do such amazing things." The man's answer was simple, but not simple. He answered, "I am the light of the world." The light has come into the world. Come, now is the time to worship.